Are you tired of feeling like a stranger in your own body, wrestling with a reflection that doesn't feel like yours because of the persistent acne or the thinning hair on your head? Do you feel the deep exhaustion that settles in your bones, the frustration of irregular cycles that make you feel broken, and the quiet despair of seeing unwanted hair appear where you least expect it? Does your heart ache with the feeling that you are fighting a lonely, invisible battle against cravings, mood swings, and a body that seems to defy all your efforts to find balance? I want you to take a deep, calming breath, because there is good news. There is a path to stillness and harmony that has been overlooked in our loud, complicated world. The wisdom that has been passed down through quiet monasteries, found in the simplicity of nature itself, suggests that the right approach can gently guide your body back to its natural rhythm, soothing the turmoil from within. In today's video, we are going to walk a path together, a path of understanding and compassion, as we explore how a substance as pure and simple as baking soda, when used with intention and wisdom, can help you see 13 of the most painful symptoms of polycystic ovary syndrome simply begin to fade away, allowing your true self to emerge once more. So I invite you to stay present with me through this journey, to open your heart to a different kind of healing, because you do not want to miss these life-changing whispers of ancient wisdom that have the power to restore your inner peace and outer vitality. Before we begin this gentle exploration, I would love to feel your presence here with us. Tell me, from what corner of the world are you joining this circle of healing today? Please leave a comment below with your city or country, and feel free to share any questions that weigh on your heart. Your presence here makes our community stronger. And if you have not already done so, please press that subscribe button and touch the little bell to turn on notifications, so that you never miss a moment of guidance and support from our growing family at Sacred Women's Health. Now, let us first talk about the quiet storm within, the profound imbalance that so many of you are experiencing. It is so important that you hear this, that you let it sink deep into your heart. The turmoil you feel is not your fault. For generations, women have been taught to blame themselves, to see their bodies as adversaries when they do not conform to a narrow ideal. But the truth, the deep and compassionate truth, is that your body is not fighting you. It is calling out for help. It is sending you signals, symptoms of a deep imbalance that originates not from a personal failing, but from a disconnect with the natural world and a simple, harmonious way of living. Imagine a perfectly still pond, its surface like a mirror reflecting the sky. This is your body in its natural state of harmony. Now, imagine a stone is tossed into it. This stone represents the stresses of modern life, the toxins in our food and environment, the emotional burdens we carry. The ripples that spread across the water, disrupting the stillness, are the symptoms of polycystic ovary syndrome. The hormonal chaos, the inflammation, the emotional pain, these are all ripples from that initial disturbance. You are not the stone, and you are not the one who threw it. You are the water, pure and whole, simply experiencing the disturbance. And there are millions, truly millions of women all over the world whose ponds are also in a state of unrest. You are part of a vast sisterhood, each of you navigating these turbulent waters. Knowing this, you can let go of the blame and replace it with compassion. You can look at your body not with anger or frustration, but with the gentle understanding of a mother tending to a child. You can begin to see that the path to healing is not a battle to be won, but a gentle process of allowing the waters to become still once more. We are here to create that space of emotional safety for you, to guide you back to that inner stillness, preparing you not for a fight, but for a beautiful and loving return to yourself. The solutions we will explore are not weapons. They are whispers of kindness to your body, simple offerings to help it find its way back to peace. The first ripple we must address, the one that so often greets you in the mirror with a sense of sorrow, is the persistent and painful acne that clusters along your jawline and cheeks. This is not just a surface issue. It is a manifestation of the inner fire, the inflammation and hormonal imbalance that rages beneath the skin. The redness, the soreness, it is a sign of your body's struggle. Ancient wisdom teaches us that to heal the outside, we must first soothe the inside. A simple, mindful ritual using baking soda can help to calm this inner fire. Its gentle alkalizing nature works to bring balance to your body's internal environment, which in turn can pacify the inflammation that leads to these painful blemishes. By creating a more harmonious internal state, you are not just fighting acne, you are cultivating a garden where only peace and clarity can grow. Can a substance as humble as baking soda truly bring such profound peace to your skin? The answer lies in its simplicity. Our bodies are often overwhelmed by acidic foods and stress, which fuels the flames of inflammation. By introducing a gentle alkaline presence, you are offering your body a cool, calming balm. You are helping to neutralize the environment that allows hormonal acne to thrive, giving your skin the chance to heal itself from within, revealing the clear, radiant complexion that is your birthright. To invite this healing into your life, begin with a simple evening ritual. Dissolve no more than 1/4 teaspoon of pure baking soda in a large glass of room temperature water. As you stir it, do so with intention, imagining that you are stirring peace and clarity into the water. Drink it slowly, mindfully, feeling its pure essence move through you. And do this perhaps 3 to 4 times a week, always on an empty stomach. It is not a medicine to be taken hastily, but a tonic to be experienced. Listen to your body always. This simple act is just the very first step in calming the storm. But that's just the beginning. The next symptom we will soothe is even more fundamental, touching the very core of your energy and vitality. And it is something that is so often overlooked. Now let us speak of the profound weariness that seeps into your very being, the deep fatigue that makes every task feel like climbing a mountain. This is not laziness. It is a signal that your body's energy systems are out of harmony. With polycystic ovary syndrome, the body's ability to use energy efficiently is often compromised, leading to a state of perpetual exhaustion that no amount of sleep seems to cure. You wake up tired, you move through your day in a fog, and the vibrant life you wish to lead feels just out of reach. This is because the internal imbalance disrupts your metabolic fire, making it burn inefficiently, like damp wood that smokes and sputters, but gives off little heat. The gentle alkalizing ritual with baking soda can help to cleanse the pathways of your body's energy production. By helping to neutralize metabolic acids that can build up and bog down your system, it allows your natural energy, your inner life force, to flow more freely. It is like clearing a dam in a river, allowing the water to rush forward with renewed strength and purpose. You may wonder, can this simple practice really reawaken my energy? Think of it this way. When a garden is choked with weeds and the soil is too acidic, plants cannot thrive. Your body is that garden. By gently adjusting the soil, by creating a more balanced internal environment, you are giving the seeds of your own vitality the chance to sprout and grow strong once more. It is a subtle but powerful shift, helping your cells to breathe and function with greater ease, unlocking the energy that is rightfully yours. The practical application remains the same gentle ritual. The 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of water, consumed with mindful intention. Consistency and gentleness are key. This is not a quick fix, but a gradual and loving process of restoring balance. As your body's internal environment becomes more harmonious, you may notice a subtle but steady increase in your energy levels, a lifting of the fog, a returning spark in your eyes. This renewed energy is crucial, but it is deeply connected to another struggle that many of you face in silence: the persistent and often frustrating challenge of managing your weight. The next step we will take addresses this very issue, and it is a piece of wisdom that can change everything. May I ask you something from the heart? How many times have you felt utterly alone in this journey, feeling misunderstood by those around you, as if no one could possibly comprehend the silent battles you fight every single day with your own body? I know how deeply that can hurt, And I want you to know, with every fiber of my being, that you are not alone in this struggle. The feelings of isolation are real, but so is the community of women standing with you, even if you cannot see them. If this feeling resonates within you, if you have ever felt that sting of loneliness on your path with polycystic ovary syndrome, I invite you to leave a comment below, writing these exact words: "I understand this struggle." Your message will be a beacon of light for another woman who is scrolling through these comments right now, feeling lost and desperately needing to know that she is not the only one. Your shared experience is a gift, a thread that connects us all and weaves a tapestry of strength and support. The issue of weight gain and the incredible difficulty in releasing that weight is one of the heaviest burdens for women with polycystic ovary syndrome, both physically and emotionally. It feels like a betrayal when you eat well, when you exercise, and yet your body clings to every pound. This is not a failure of willpower. It is a direct consequence of the hormonal imbalance, particularly insulin resistance, that is so common with polycystic ovary syndrome. Your body is not trying to punish you. It is in a state of confusion, trying to manage its fuel in a system that has gone awry. It holds on to energy because it believes it is in a state of crisis. The monk's wisdom teaches us to approach this not with force, but with gentle persuasion. The simple baking soda tonic can be a supportive ally in this process. By helping to create a more alkaline internal environment, it can support your body's sensitivity to insulin. Think of it as making the locks on your cells easier to open, so that the key, which is insulin, can let the energy in to be used, rather than storing it as fat. Does this mean this simple white powder is a magic solution for weight loss? No. Wisdom is never about magic. It is about restoring harmony. This practice is not a diet. It is a way of supporting your body's own innate intelligence. As your system becomes less acidic and less inflamed, it begins to feel safe. The constant state of emergency subsides. In this calmer state, your metabolism can begin to function more normally, and your body can become more willing to release the weight it has been holding on to for protection. To incorporate this, continue with the mindful ritual, always remembering that this is an act of love for your body, not a punishment. Combine this internal practice with gentle movement and nourishing foods. You are not fighting your body. You are partnering with it, whispering to it that it is safe to let go. And as your body begins to feel this safety, you might be surprised to find that it affects not only your physical form, but also the very rhythm of your life, your menstrual cycle itself, which is what we will explore next. The irregularity of the menstrual cycle is perhaps the most defining and distressing symptom of polycystic ovary syndrome for many women. It is a monthly, or sometimes a yearly, reminder that the fundamental rhythm of your body is disrupted. It brings with it uncertainty, anxiety, and for many, a deep sadness about fertility and womanhood. This is the body's clock, its sacred calendar, running without a predictable pattern. This is a profound sign of imbalance. The ancient teachings view the menstrual cycle as a reflection of the moon, a cyclical dance of release and renewal. When this dance is interrupted, it means the flow of energy and life force within the body is blocked. The goal is not to force the cycle to return, but to create the conditions of harmony in which it can naturally resume its rhythm. The gentle alkalizing effect of the baking soda solution can contribute to creating these conditions. By reducing systemic inflammation and supporting hormonal balance, you are helping to clear the pathways for your body's natural wisdom to emerge. You are tending to the garden of your womb, ensuring the soil is healthy and ready for life to flow. But how can such a simple thing influence something so complex as the endocrine system? It does so not by being a powerful drug, but by being a gentle harmonizer. Imagine a symphony orchestra where one instrument is playing loudly and out of tune. The entire piece of music is thrown into chaos. The baking soda is like the conductor gently tapping their baton, not to silence the instrument, but to remind it of the harmony of the whole orchestra. It is a subtle cue to your entire system, encouraging your hormones to communicate with each other more effectively, to find their rhythm in the beautiful symphony of your body. The practice remains one of mindful, gentle consistency. As you drink your water, hold the intention of restoring your body's natural flow. See in your mind's eye the river unblocking, the waters flowing freely and predictably once more. This inner work, combined with the gentle physical support, can create a powerful invitation for your cycle to return to its graceful dance. Before we continue on this path together, if you are finding a whisper of hope or a glimmer of understanding in this guidance, please take a moment to press the like button and subscribe to the channel. It is a small gesture that helps this message of healing reach more women who need to hear it. This restoration of your inner rhythm is deeply connected to calming the turbulent seas of your emotions, which is the next shore we will visit. The emotional turmoil of polycystic ovary syndrome, the unpredictable waves of mood swings, anxiety, and even depression can be the most isolating part of the experience. One moment you feel fine, and the next you are overcome with sadness or irritability, and you don't know why. This is not a weakness of character. It is a direct result of the hormonal chaos raging within you. Your brain chemistry is profoundly affected by hormones like cortisol and insulin. When they are out of balance, your emotional equilibrium is the first to be shaken. You are not going crazy. You are simply a sensitive instrument responding to a chaotic internal environment. The wisdom of the monks teaches that a calm mind can only exist in a calm body. By working to soothe the physical inflammation and hormonal static in your body, you are creating a more peaceful home for your mind. The practice of drinking the baking soda water is an act of calming the entire system. By reducing the body's acidic load, which is often linked to stress and the production of cortisol, you are lowering the overall state of emergency in your system. This physical calming has a direct and profound effect on your mental and emotional state. Is it really possible that balancing my body's pH can help me feel less anxious? Think of it as the difference between trying to meditate in the middle of a loud, chaotic construction site and trying to meditate in a quiet, peaceful temple. Your body is the temple. When it is filled with the noise of inflammation and hormonal stress, finding inner peace is nearly impossible. By gently cleansing the temple, by creating a more serene internal environment, you are making space for your mind to settle. You are not silencing your emotions, but you are turning down the volume of the static so you can hear the true, calm voice of your inner self more clearly. The application is a continuation of your gentle ritual, but with a specific intention. As you drink, focus on the feeling of calm spreading through your body from your stomach outwards. Breathe deeply and imagine the chaotic energy dissolving, being replaced by a cool, clear stillness. This practice helps to create a sanctuary within, a place of refuge from the emotional storms. This inner calm is essential, as it also helps to address one of the most visible and emotionally charged symptoms of this condition, the growth of unwanted hair. This is the next imbalance we will address with compassion and understanding. Hirsutism, a growth of dark, coarse hair on the face, chest, and back, is a symptom that can strike at the very heart of a woman's sense of femininity. It is a daily, visible reminder of the hormonal imbalance, specifically the excess androgens, or male hormones, that characterize polycystic ovary syndrome. This can lead to feelings of shame, embarrassment, and a constant effort to hide a part of yourself from the world. Please hear this. Your worth as a woman is not defined by the presence or absence of hair. You are whole and beautiful exactly as you are. This symptom is simply another signal from your body, another ripple in the pond calling for a return to balance. The ancient wisdom does not offer a harsh method to remove the hair, but a gentle way to address the root cause from within. The alkalizing practice with baking soda can be a supportive element in this journey. An acidic, inflamed internal environment can exacerbate hormonal imbalances, including the overproduction of androgens. By gently shifting your body towards a more alkaline state, you are helping to create an environment that is less hospitable to this excess androgen production. It's like changing the soil in a garden to discourage a particularly aggressive weed from growing. Can drinking this simple solution truly help reduce the growth of unwanted hair? It is not a direct cure, but a foundational step in restoring the harmony it will allow your body to regulate itself properly. The journey of reducing hirsutism is often a long one, as hair growth cycles are slow. But by creating a less inflamed, more balanced internal state, you are giving your body the best possible chance to find its equilibrium. You are addressing the fire within, instead of just trying to manage the smoke that appears on the surface. To practice this, continue your mindful ritual. As you do, visualize your body finding its perfect hormonal balance. See the fiery, aggressive energy of excess androgens being soothed and calmed, replaced by a gentle, flowing feminine energy. This practice of visualization, combined with the physical support of the tonic, is a powerful way to send a message of healing to every cell in your body. This is a gentle, long-term approach. And while we work on calming this aspect, it is also important to nourish and protect the hair on your head, which is often another source of sorrow, and is the next area we will turn our attention to. The thinning of hair on the scalp, the feeling of seeing more hair in your brush or in the shower drain, is another painful aspect of polycystic ovary syndrome that can deeply affect your confidence. This hair loss is also driven by those same excess androgens that cause unwanted hair growth elsewhere. It is a cruel paradox that can make you feel as though your body is working against you from every direction. Your hair is often seen as a crown, a symbol of vitality and beauty, and watching it thin can feel like a loss of a part of yourself. We must approach this not with panic, but with gentle, nurturing care, both inside and out. The internal harmonizing work we have been discussing is the most important foundation. By creating a less acidic, less inflammatory environment, you are helping to calm the hormonal storm that is causing the hair follicles on your head to shrink and go dormant. You are creating a healthier inner soil from which your hair can grow. Is it possible to stop my hair from falling out and maybe even see it grow back? The body has a miraculous ability to heal and regenerate when given the right conditions. By consistently supporting your body's return to balance, you are creating those conditions. It is a process of patience and trust. The journey of hair regrowth is slow, measured in months and even years, not days. But every act of self-care, every mindful ritual, is a step in the right direction. For a more direct external application of this wisdom, you can also create a gentle, clarifying rinse for your scalp. Once a week, dissolve 1 tablespoon of baking soda in 2 cups of warm water. After shampooing, slowly pour this rinse over your scalp, massaging it in gently with your fingertips. This helps to remove buildup from hair products and excess oils, creating a clean and healthy environment for your hair follicles to thrive. Let it sit for a minute before rinsing thoroughly with cool water. This external cleansing, combined with your internal harmonizing ritual, is a beautiful, holistic way to honor and nurture the health of your hair, encouraging it to stay and to grow strong. This nurturing approach is also what is needed for the deep, internal pain that many women with polycystic ovary syndrome feel, the pain of ovarian cysts, which is where our journey takes us next. The very name of the condition, polycystic ovary syndrome, points to the presence of cysts on the ovaries, which for many women can be a source of dull, aching, or even sharp pelvic pain. This physical pain is a constant, nagging reminder of the turmoil within your reproductive system. It can make you feel afraid of your own body, worried about what is happening inside where you cannot see. This pain is another manifestation of the underlying inflammation and hormonal imbalance. The cysts themselves are often follicles that have not matured properly, a sign that the delicate dance of ovulation has been disrupted. The monk's path to easing this pain is not to attack the cysts, but to soften the entire internal environment, to reduce the inflammation that contributes to their formation and the pain they cause. The alkalizing properties of our simple baking soda ritual can be a profound ally in this process. Inflammation thrives in an acidic environment. By gently raising your body's pH, you are creating an anti-inflammatory state. This can help to soothe the irritated tissues of your reproductive organs, potentially reducing the pain and pressure associated with the cysts. It is like applying a cool, calming compress to a fevered brow, but from the inside out. But can this really help with the physical pain from the cysts? While it is not a direct painkiller, think of it as addressing the conditions that allow the pain to exist. It is like ensuring a house has a strong, dry foundation to prevent the growth of mold. You are not just scrubbing the mold away each day. You are changing the environment so the mold can no longer thrive. By reducing systemic inflammation, you are helping to calm the entire pelvic region, which can lead to a significant reduction in chronic pain and discomfort over time. The application is your continued, mindful daily practice. As you drink your tonic, bring your awareness to your pelvic area. Send thoughts of healing, cooling, calming energy to your ovaries. Imagine the inflammation subsiding, the tension releasing, and a feeling of soft, gentle peace filling that sacred space within you. This practice of directed intention is a powerful form of self-healing. This internal soothing also extends to your digestive system, which is often in a state of distress with polycystic ovary syndrome, and is the next area of imbalance we must bring into harmony. Bloating, gas, and general digestive discomfort are incredibly common for women with polycystic ovary syndrome. Your gut health is intricately linked to your hormonal health. An imbalanced gut microbiome can contribute to inflammation, insulin resistance, and hormonal chaos, creating a vicious cycle. Feeling constantly bloated and uncomfortable can affect your mood, your energy, and your confidence. It can feel as if your own digestive system is rebelling against you. The wisdom here is to see your gut not as an enemy, but as a delicate ecosystem that needs to be brought back into balance. A calm, harmonious gut is the foundation of a calm and harmonious body. Our simple baking soda ritual can offer gentle support to this ecosystem. For some, an overly acidic stomach environment can contribute to indigestion and discomfort. The baking soda can help to gently and temporarily neutralize excess acid, providing a sense of relief and calm in the digestive tract. It is not about eliminating stomach acid, which is essential for digestion, but about providing a moment of balance when things feel particularly turbulent. Can this possibly help my constant bloating? By creating a calmer, less acidic environment in the upper digestive tract, you can sometimes ease the immediate discomfort of bloating and indigestion. This is not a cure for underlying gut issues, but a supportive measure that can help to soothe symptoms while you work on deeper healing. It is a gesture of kindness to your digestive system, a way of saying, I am listening, and I am here to help you find peace. The practical application is the same, a small amount of baking soda and water taken on an empty stomach. It is particularly important to start with a very small amount and listen to your body's response. This is a gentle adjustment, not a forceful intervention. As your digestive system begins to feel calmer, you may notice that this has a profound effect on another powerful force that often feels uncontrollable: the intense cravings for sugar and carbohydrates, which is the next challenge we will address with gentle understanding. The overwhelming cravings for carbohydrates and sugary foods are not a sign of a weak will or a lack of discipline. Please release yourself from that judgment. These cravings are a powerful physiological response to the insulin resistance that is at the heart of polycystic ovary syndrome. Your cells are starving for energy because the insulin is not working effectively to let glucose in. So your body screams for more sugar, for more carbohydrates, in a desperate attempt to get the fuel it needs. It is a survival mechanism that has gone haywire. Trying to fight these cravings with brute force is like trying to hold back the tide. The path of wisdom is to address the underlying reason for the craving, to soothe the body's desperate cry for energy. The practice of balancing your internal pH with a baking soda tonic can be a foundational support in this effort. By helping to improve your body's sensitivity to insulin, as we discussed earlier, You are helping your cells to get the energy they need more efficiently. When your cells are properly fed, the desperate, screaming cravings begin to quiet down. They are replaced by a more normal, manageable appetite. Is it true that this can help me control my intense urge for sweets? It is not about control, but about balance. When your body is in a state of balance, it no longer needs to scream for what it needs. The cravings lessen naturally because the crisis has passed. You are no longer in a constant state of internal starvation. This allows you to make conscious, nourishing food choices from a place of calm, rather than reacting to a powerful, primal urge. Continue your mindful ritual, and as you do, hold the intention of nourishing your body at the deepest cellular level. Affirm to yourself that you are providing your body with everything it needs to feel safe, satisfied, and energized. Imagine your cells opening up to receive that energy with ease. This inner work can dramatically shift your relationship with food from one of struggle to one of joyful, mindful nourishment. This shift is also reflected on your skin in other ways beyond acne. The appearance of dark, velvety patches of skin is another sign of this imbalance, and it is the next topic for our compassionate attention. The appearance of acanthosis nigricans, those dark, velvety patches of skin often found in the folds of the body like the neck, under the arms, and in the groin, is another outward sign of the internal struggle with insulin resistance. It can be a source of self-consciousness, another thing that makes you want to hide your body. It is important to understand that this is not an issue of cleanliness. It is a skin manifestation of high insulin levels in your blood. The excess insulin is stimulating the skin cells to reproduce too quickly, leading to a thickening and darkening of the skin. Again, this is your body sending you a clear signal, writing a message on your skin about the imbalance within. To lighten these patches, we must listen to the message and address the root cause. The internal harmonizing work with our simple baking soda ritual is the primary way to support this. By helping your body to manage insulin more effectively, you can, over time, lower the circulating levels of insulin that are causing this skin symptom. As your insulin levels normalize, the skin has a chance to return to its natural state. This is a process that requires patience as the skin renews itself slowly. Can this internal practice really change the way my skin looks? Yes, because the skin is a mirror of your internal health. When you create balance and harmony within, it will inevitably be reflected on the outside. This is a testament to the profound connection between all the systems of your body. To provide some gentle external support as well, you can create a simple paste of baking soda and a small amount of water. Gently apply this paste to the affected areas and let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes before rinsing with warm water. Do this only 2 or 3 times a week, as baking soda can be drying to the skin. This is not a bleaching agent, but a very gentle exfoliant that can help to gradually remove the thickened layers of skin, while your internal work addresses the underlying cause. This dual approach, from the inside out and the outside in, is a beautiful way to care for your body with loving attention. Now, let us turn our attention to the very foundation of how your body is built and repaired, and how this is affected by polycystic ovary syndrome, which brings us to the health of your muscles and joints. A lesser known but deeply felt symptom for some women with polycystic ovary syndrome is chronic muscle and joint pain. This can manifest as a dull, persistent ache or stiffness that makes movement difficult and adds another layer of physical burden to your daily life. This pain is often a direct result of the chronic, low-grade inflammation that permeates the body when it is out of balance. Your immune system is on high alert, and this can lead to soreness and tenderness in your muscles and joints, making you feel old before your time. This physical pain can be demoralizing, limiting your ability to engage in joyful movement and exercise, which you are so often told is essential for managing your condition. The monk's approach is to soothe the fire of inflammation that is causing this pain. The simple act of drinking the alkalizing baking soda tonic is a direct and gentle way to do just that. As we have discussed, Inflammation thrives in an acidic environment. By creating a more alkaline internal landscape, you are making your body a less hospitable place for inflammation. It is like taking away the fuel from a fire, allowing it to slowly burn itself out, revealing a state of cool, calm peace underneath. Can something so simple truly alleviate the deep aches in my body? Over time, reducing the systemic inflammation in your body can have a remarkable effect on chronic pain. When the constant inflammatory signals are turned down, your muscles and joints are given a chance to rest and heal. The pain begins to subside, not because you have masked it, but because you have addressed the underlying condition that was causing it in the first place. Continue your daily ritual with the intention of bringing a cooling, soothing peace to every muscle and joint in your body. Visualize a wave of calm, clear water washing through you, extinguishing any pockets of fiery inflammation. As the pain begins to recede, you may find a renewed desire and ability to move your body in ways that feel good, creating a beautiful, positive cycle of healing and well-being. This brings us to our final, and perhaps most important, symptom to address, which is the foundational belief that your body is broken. The 13th and most pervasive symptom of polycystic ovary syndrome is the deeply held belief that you are broken, that your body has failed you, and that you are somehow flawed. This is not a physical symptom, but an emotional and spiritual wound that can be the most painful of all. It is a story you tell yourself every time you look in the mirror with disappointment, every time a cycle is late, every time a craving feels overwhelming. This story of being broken is the root of so much suffering, and it is the greatest untruth you can believe. The most profound healing that the wisdom of the monks can offer is the path to releasing this belief and embracing a new story, a story of wholeness, resilience, and unconditional self-love. The simple, daily ritual of mindfully preparing and drinking your baking soda water is not just a physical act. It is a spiritual practice. Each time you perform this ritual, you are sending a powerful message to yourself. You are saying, I am worthy of care. I am worthy of healing. I am actively and lovingly tending to my own well-being. This small, consistent act of self-love begins to chip away at the belief that you are broken. It replaces the story of failure with a story of compassionate action. Can a daily ritual truly change the way I feel about myself? Yes, 1,000 times, yes. Because it is in these small, repeated acts of love that we rewire our deepest beliefs. You are not just drinking water. You are drinking in self-compassion. You are not just balancing your body's pH. You are balancing the scales of your own self-worth, tipping them away from judgment and towards love. This practice becomes a moving meditation, a daily reminder that you are a whole and perfect being on a journey of healing. You are not a problem to be fixed. You are a sacred being to be loved, nurtured, and supported. And in this loving, you will find the deepest healing of all. If you have journeyed with me this far, it means you are searching for answers, for relief, and for a glimmer of hope on a path that has often felt dark and lonely. This channel was created for this exact purpose, to be a sanctuary for you, to help you understand the sacred vessel that is your body, to help you regain a sense of control, and to illuminate solutions that actually work because they are rooted in kindness and harmony. You are not alone here. Please feel that in your heart. We are building a safe and sacred space where women just like you can find unwavering support and real, gentle information that makes a profound difference in your life. If this is the kind of compassionate guidance you have been searching for, I warmly invite you to subscribe now and turn on the notifications. Every single video we create is another step on the path toward a healthier, more peaceful, and joyfully vibrant you.